Grace and peace, beloved. I'm Dr. William H. Myers, professor of New Testament and Black Church Studies at Ashland Theological Seminary in Ohio, and pastor of the New Mount Zion Baptist Church in Cleveland. I bring you the word for the day from Proverbs 19:17. Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord and will be repaid in full. Think about that. If you're kind to the poor, you're lending to God. I sometimes think this country, America, there are many people in there that don't believe that. If we go by their actions, if we see the treatment that some want to those on our southern borders who are fleeing bad situations and wanting to come here, and those that are against it, their ancestors came here for the same reasons. But so many of them, they're not only unkind, they are vicious in their treatment of the poor, those who are here and those who seek to come here. And it tends to be, and let us be clear about this, it tends to be those who don't look like them, those of color. The treatment of blacks and the treatment of brown throughout the centuries in this country has been very unkind. You can call that political. I call it biblical. For those who are kind to the poor, the record says, lends to God. This is a nation that calls itself Christian, but it's an American Christianity. It is not a biblical Christianity. It is not a Jesus Christianity, because Jesus was kind to the poor. God, throughout the Old Testament and the New, is kind to the poor. This nation is not kind to the poor. It does not lend to God. So you, whatever your politics is, whatever your ethnicity, whatever your faith, know this: God is kind to the poor. And those who claim to be followers of God, of Jesus the Christ, who is God, should be kind to the poor. Every chance you get, be kind to someone that's poor. Because you know what? No matter how poor you are, somebody's poorer than you are. And the blessings that you have may have been given to you by God for the very cause that you have somebody that's worse off than you. And know this: you are not losing, because you are lending to God, and God pays in full, and you cannot measure the fullness of God. God bless you, and God keep you. Go out and be kind to some poor person.